Hi, I'm Lauren with Yellow Bobby Pins Art Camp, and I'm so excited to introduce you to one of my favorite artists today. His name is Paul Klee. Now, he spells his name a little differently. So clay, like you and I think of, is the squishy stuff that we use to make sculptures with, or cups or plates. But Paul Klee spells his name K-L-E-E. So we might think to say it Klee, but actually you say it Klee. Paul Klee lived almost 100 years ago, and he studied to be a musician. He learned how to play the violin as a child, and he was phenomenal. He was a very gifted musician. He continued playing violin all of his life. Some days he would paint and play the violin the same day. He loved creating. Paul Klee loved color. In fact, color captured his attention and really drew him in. I want to introduce you to one of his most famous paintings about a cat and a bird. This cat has a bird on his brain. As in, the cat is thinking about the bird and wondering. Honestly, we don't know what the cat's wondering. But I'm sure you know that cats love to chase birds and, well, come on. Let's read a book together about this particular painting and see it come to life. The Cat and the Bird, a children's book inspired by Paul Klee, by Geraldine Elshner and Peggy Nile. I had everything I needed to be happy in my house with the blue shutters. I had a cozy blanket, warm milk, and toys, grass to nibble on, and a shiny tag on my collar with my name engraved on it. But my perfect house was a gilded cage. I was locked up tight. The key turned around twice. So from morning to evening, and from evening to morning, I sat by the window and dreamed. The garden outside was wonderfully beautiful. When I closed my eyes tight, I could sense the scent of the chestnuts, the red leaves of autumn, the soft carpet of moss beneath my paws, the murmuring of the stream, and high up in the treetop, you. How beautifully you sang. How deliciously beautiful. For ages I would listen to you and lick my lips. I have to admit I wanted to catch you very much. One stroke of my claws, a snap of the teeth, and crack. I felt I could taste you in my mouth completely forever. But something inside me was even stronger than the urge to devour you. Deep inside, I envied you. You were free to fly wherever you wanted, to come and go as you pleased. You were free, and I was captive. So I devoured you only with my eyes. And then I called out to you, "Hello, bird. Your beak is so sharp, you can bore holes into the tree trunks. Why don't you peck at the bars of my prison?" You answered me with a song. A cat in a cage, what a funny sight. But would I be wise to help you? How can I be sure that you won't eat me up? I looked at you straight in the eyes and said, I give you my word, plain and simple, and a promise is a promise. This was enough for you. Peck, peck. Without a moment's hesitation, you began to peck away the bars of my cage. And soon I was free, scampering after you on the roof of my house with the blue shutters. Bounding from the tower to the bridge, and from the bridge to the chimney, I sprang to the edge of the horizon. And there I danced for joy in the moonlight. Thank you, little bird. I will never forget you. Your memory will always be engraved in my memory, completely, forever. That cat, he was so creative and taught that bird, or invited that bird to come and peck at the cage around him, and he was able to escape and go and live free like the bird. What if we grab some paper, a Sharpie marker, maybe you have a tray of paint? Let's make a project together. Go get your things, pause the video, and come back here. Let's make some art together today. Grab your Sharpie and your paper. Let's get started by drawing a teeny tiny heart. This is going to turn into the nose of a cat. Add a little curve at the bottom of the heart, and then let's add the top of the nose. Yes, we are working together to draw the cat and bird painting that we saw that Paul Klee made. We're going to add some big eyes. Now, if I'm going too fast, pause the video so that you can catch up. Rewind, back it up. You've got this. It's not a race, so take your time. Add the pupils for the eyes. And then let's add a little bit of room for a colored part for this amazing cat. Carefully go above the eye and put a polka dot. The other eye, polka dot. Those are going to be our guide marks for drawing the ears on our cat today. Wow, it just came down so easily to the middle of the eyeball. I know you've got this. But if your cat is starting to look a little different than mine, or different than Paul Klee's cat, don't worry about it, because you are not me, and I am not you. Oh dear, do you see that mistake down there, all those gloppy lines? I'm not going to worry about it, and I bet even if you try hard to remember, you will probably forget that I made a mistake there. Oh, definitely it's time for whiskers. 1 and 2 and 3. Let's do that on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3. How cool is that? Let's add a body for our cat and a sweet little mouth. Hello, Mr. Cat. You look amazing. Now the cat that I'm going to show you is thinking about a bird. I'm going to make a little curved line with a triangle at the end. Let's give this cat a belly and a head. I wonder about an eyeball. And definitely some spindly legs to run on. You might not have a bird on your kitty cat's brain, and that's okay. You can totally draw something very different. It's time to add some paint. Now sometimes I use brilliant colors like the blue. It doesn't have much water in it, and so the blue is really dark. Sometimes I add a lot of water and then my color turns light. What if we put a lot of different colors in the background and paint while the paint is wet so the colors can bleed together? Look at how the pink and the blue kind of mush together. That's called bleeding. Time to paint the pupils. Definitely black, and I do love an orange kitty cat. So I'm adding all the different orange tones to my kitty cat. Light orange, dark orange, regular orange, Now, if you don't have a lot of different colors, you can mix colors and make new colors. Well, let's finish up this cat's ears. And oh, what a cute little tongue. Definitely this cat needs eye color. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that texture in the background. That's kind of neat. You are welcome to paint the background however you like. And your cat, whatever colors make your heart happy. Oh, I love some good tiger stripes on a cat. This painting is turning out to be so much fun. I hope you relax and enjoy painting. I can't wait to hear all about your painting in the comments below. Wasn't that fun? I love getting creative and I love borrowing inspiration from famous artists who we get to look at their art. Maybe you've gone to an art museum before and you've gotten inspired by some of the things you've seen. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, would you do me a favor and click the like button below and subscribe to this channel? I have more great videos where this came from, and I hope to see you again in the future.